In our introductory session, we looked at the 5 ministry roles found in Ephesians 4, and we saw how Jesus was the perfect example of each of these. Now let's take some time to look at them more in depth, beginning with the teacher. And as we look at each in greater depth, pay close attention so that you might discover where you fit in each of these roles.
Let's go back to Jesus. He is the touchstone. He is the one from whom we need to understand what these ministries mean, because he is the original. We're the body of Christ, and we represent the ministry of Christ, and therefore we go back to Christ to find out what the ministry is. Jesus the teacher. Let's do them in reverse order, because that means that we get to the more exotic ones last. Jesus the teacher. Jesus is often called rabbi or teacher. The most profoundly deep teaching that you'll find anywhere in history is in the teaching of Jesus. Take the Sermon on the Mount, for instance. Astonishing teaching. This is a teacher above all others. The crowds at that time, and anyone who spends any length of time just reflecting on what it was that Jesus said, will say this: they were amazed at his teaching because his message had authority. So, Jesus is the teacher. He is the teacher par excellence. But what do we derive from Jesus the teacher, and what we can generally understand a teacher to be? Well, a teacher is one who grasps truth, who's excited by it, and who holds it out for others to receive. The teacher provokes others to explore truth. You see, the word teacher in Greek, the original language, is the one who holds out. A teacher is a person who discovers something and then wants to hold it out for others to see. Have you ever met people like that? They find out stuff. They think it's great. They're excited by it. Maybe you're not as excited at it as they are. But once they find it, they want to show it you all the time. You want to see this? It's amazing. It might just be in a car magazine. You know, they'll say, look at this. This is incredible. This car goes faster than that car, and it's really, really cool. And they want to hold it out to you. They want to offer it to you as something for you to receive, because what they're excited by, they want others to be excited by as well. A teacher enjoys reading and studying the Bible. There are people who actually enjoy that more than others. A teacher within the body of Christ is a person who genuinely enjoys helping others understand the truth. So, what can we say then about what a teacher does within the body? A teacher trains, coaches, instructs, changes those whom they are teaching, and enlightens. And fascinatingly, a teacher outside of the body of Christ, whether they be as yet converted or not, would be described in similar language. They would be described as a lecturer, a trainer, a coach, a demonstrator, or obviously a teacher in a school. These capacities, these functions are found outside of the church. Are you a teacher? Are you the kind of person that I've just described? Write down in the margin next to some of the material. Maybe write down right now what you might think of yourself in terms of being a teacher, 1 to 10. Maybe it's a 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe you're nearer to what you think a teacher would be. Maybe that is your sense of role, as I've described it to you. Well, then put a number nearer towards the number 10.